think of a new password. If you're like most people, you probably cringe hearing them. Passwords and password security are a major part of life today. Every time a password is broken or stolen, the information it protects is compromised. But what if you could add an extra layer of protection? So even if your password was stolen, your data could still be secure. Let's talk about multi-factor authentication. In computer security, an authentication factor is anything that you use to authenticate yourself with the system. A password. For example, with multi-factor authentication, or MFA, you use 2 or more different factors to log in. One could be a password, another could be your smartphone. That way, if one of your factors gets stolen, a hacker still can't access your account. They don't have all of your factors. Let's look at an example. Say you're logging into your social media. You only use one factor, a password, but you follow all the rules and have a really strong one. So your account is safe, right? Not necessarily. Even though you're being safe, hackers might find a way to compromise the website itself. This would allow them to steal millions of user passwords, including yours. Once they have your password, they log into your account, take over, and turn your life upside down. Now imagine you have MFA. In this case, you use not only a password, but a verification code sent to your phone. Every time you log into the website, you enter your password, then the website sends a text message to your phone. This message contains a token or code, which is used as a second access factor. If someone has your password but not your phone, they can't get in. The more factors you use, the better your security. So, would it be safe to use 2 passwords? No. When using MFA, it's best to combine different types of factors. There are 3 types of authentication factors. Something you know, something you have, and something you are. Knowledge, or something you know, is the most common authentication factor in cybersecurity. Passwords are a great example of something you know. Security questions are another well-known factor from the something you know family. You've probably answered these questions before. What streets were you born on? What was the name of your first pet? These aren't the most secure options when combined with passwords because questions and passwords are the same type of factor, but they're better than just the password alone. Then there's possession, or something you have. This could be a smartphone, a house key, or an access card. Hardware tokens are also becoming increasingly popular. These little devices function like keys, usually with USB attachments. Plug your hardware token into the computer and you can authenticate yourself. Inherence, or something you are, is the rarest factor. Inherence factors are also the most difficult to fake. This security method authenticates you by measuring or recording something unique about you. It could be your fingerprints or palm prints, your iris pattern, and even your face. Mixing different authentication types is an important part of MFA. If an account required 2 passwords to log in, that may be slightly safer than one. But the 2 passwords are both the same type of factor, something you know, that means both are weak in similar ways. It would take more effort, but a determined hacker would steal both of those things. Instead, use different authentication types. You might match password with an inherent factor like a palm print. Stealing both would require much more effort than simply stealing a password. Or you might reinforce an inherent factor with a possession, like a key. In cybersecurity, protecting data is the top priority. Personal data isn't just worth money. It's the key to someone's identity. A data breach could mean having your identity stolen and your secrets exposed. But by using MFA and following your company's policies, you have a valuable tool for protecting yourself and your customers.